Hello, you are welcome to Chris Graphics Tutorials, and today we are going to have a walkthrough on how to create this flyer step by step. All right, everything you need for this flyer to be done, I will link them in the description of this video. So after you've watched, make sure you watch from the beginning to the end. After you've watched, I'm going to give you all the resources that you need for this particular flyer design. If you want to subscribe to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Videos are loaded here every week. All right. So hit the subscribe button, like this video, share, leave a comment on this video. So let's begin. So I'm going to first of all set the size for my design page. So let's set portrait Instagram post. Maybe I want to post this on social media, maybe Instagram, Facebook. I'm going to set this, I think is 1080, 1350. I think there's a portrait. All right, so I'm going to delete this, and then you can bring in the background from gallery, all right, to replace this. But because of what I want to do, I want to be able to add colors to my background. So this is the background I'm going to use, and this background, it's as if it's not, I want it to be centralized. Okay, I'm just trying to check this space here to the right and to the left. It seems the one to the left is more. So just by my own observation though. All right, so I'm going to position this well at the middle. Now this particular background, I'm going to link it in the description, and the quality is not that much. All right, the quality is not that large. So if you know you want to use maybe the background for something you want to print, you make sure you increase the quality before you use on your design so that it doesn't come out blurry. All right, if you don't know how to increase quality, I created a video last week on how to do that. All right, so to be somewhere around this video or in the description as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now, this is my background, right? So I'm going to lock it so that it doesn't move around, and then it has been selected already. All right, so I'm going to come to my object editing tool. Okay, I think I need to switch off my data so that we can focus on this very well. All right, I'm going to come into my object editing tool. I'm going to go to color filters. So because of what I want to do, the color is a bit kind of, is going to be for President Donald. So is I want it to be a bit blue kind of. You can see that the color of the background has changed. The saturation, I can leave it like that. The brightness, I will reduce it a little. Yes, because I want it to be a bit dark. All right, so I will increase the contrast just a little bit, not too much. All right, so I'll increase it just a little bit. Okay, so I think I like it like this. So you can check it out. If can just check the settings out and set your own like this as well, or maybe something else that you may prefer. All right, so I'm going to bring in another resource. um just going to be like just going to use kind of a flag at the back. Okay, so let's use this now. This particular flag, um so this is so that it doesn't occupy too much space. This particular flag, now I can't place it like this, just depending on what I want to create. I just wish Pixellab has blend modes, but since there are no blend modes here, I'm going to use this opacity to blend it to the background, kind of. All right, so now I can use another application to blend it. All right, but I want to create this with Pixellab. What I'm putting at the background is just to give it a feel, a mild feel of United States of America. All right, just a mild feel. All right, so if someone maybe looks closely, he begins to see this. All right, this at the background. Okay, because it's not really for a music the background, you can use it for music, concert stuff and all of that. So this is not for that. So just to give it that feel. All right, you can place it side by side like this. Okay, Okay, I think that's that. So I'm going to lock both of them as well so that they don't move around. So I'm going to now create, I'm going to bring in the president, I think his official portrait. I think this is official portrait, right? All right, so I'm going to bring it in and then I'm going to enlarge it. Okay, so I don't want it to be too big. All right, okay, I don't want it to be too big, so let me just reduce it a bit. Now position it here at the middle here. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to kind of grade it a little. I want it to have a feel of the background. Now you don't change it too much so that it doesn't look odd. Okay, I think this is how it was. So I'm going to use this hue to increase it a little. Okay, you can see that it's changing already. This was how it was. The color is changing already. Okay, so I'm actually working on the color of this suit. All right, so I just want the suit to have that blue feel, kind of. So I'm going to increase the saturation a bit. You can see what's happening, 6.9. And then the brightness, I'm going to reduce it a bit. All right, you can see what's happening. Then I'm going to increase the contrast a bit. Okay, so I think it's okay for me like this. So what I'm going to do to see that this image is well blended with the background, I'm going to press the edges. I'm going to just touch the edges a bit. So I'm going to come to this eraser tool. All right, there's a video I created on how to use this eraser tool very well. All right, so if you don't know how to do that, so you can just increase this and then use it to just to touch the edge, because I'm actually going to blend it. Well, what I'm doing is just to reduce the sharpness of the edges. All right, so that's what I'm doing right here, just to reduce the sharpness of this particular edges. Okay, so now after this is done, it's not too sharp again. I'm going to, you can add couple of images here, but I'm going to add just this. Then I'm going to create a shape. Okay, I'm going to create a shape here. Okay, this particular shape, what I'm going to do now, come down. You can check this before you do this, or you can do it right here. I have some presets here already, but I'm going to create a new gradient style. So I'll click this first one here, this one here, and then I'll pick the color, and then I'll reduce this opacity here to 0. Okay, reduce to 0, and then I'll pick the second one. I'll choose a color. It's going to be black, but I want it to have a blue effect. So I'm going to, you can see what's happening. I'm moving around here. I believe you can see my tab. Coming to the blue side here, and then I'm going to take this up from this blue line. I'm going to take it up a little, just that, so that the black will not be totally black. You can see the color code here. It's not totally black. All right, so I'm going to just take it up a little for that blue feel. Yes, then I'm going to drag this up a little so that um it doesn't really affect the image much. Okay, so this is it. So I'm going to drag this down and hit OK. Okay, so this has a blue feel, kind of. I want to make it darker a little. All right, so it's very simple. Go to color. uh okay, that means I'm adding a color to it right now, actually. Okay, come to blue and take it backwards. Okay, so I think I prefer it this way. So I'm now going to, I don't want it to affect, to go up and cover kind of the transparency over here. I don't want it to affect the face. All right, so I'm going to bring it down. Okay, after bringing it down, I'll still duplicate it. All right, so that's just to kind of give it, yeah, I'll duplicate it. I'll duplicate it again. This time around I'm going to use it at this side. All right, so I'm going to use at this side, you have to let the edge enter in so that so that it doesn't affect, it doesn't show, because it has a sharp, a sharp kind of edge. So I'm going to use this here like this. You can see how it's becoming. You can see that the whole thing is kind of blended in. All right, so now I think this should be okay. I'm not sure I can see the edges again. And don't forget that I blended the edges at the onset, okay, with that eraser tool. So I'm going to I think I should lock this so that they don't move. So I'm going to write congratulations. That's the next thing I'm going to do. I'm going to write congratulations. Okay, I'm going to write congratulations. Okay, congratulations. Okay, so I'm going to tap okay. All right, this, I'll change the text. I believe you should know how to install fonts in Pixellab. If you don't know, I have a video. I'll also try and link that video here so that you know how to. These are my personal fonts. These are the fonts in this Pixellab Pro. If you don't have Pixellab Pro, you can check my videos. I think it's part of one of my most popular videos. You can check it on, at least for now. You can check my videos too. I'll link it also. So I'm going to link three videos. All right. So if I forget, I'll remind myself. Okay. So let me check this hello parish. Okay, hello parish. Um okay, hello parish is also here. So I'm going to use this hello parish. Let me click okay. Congratulations. Okay, this is congratulations. Now I would have loved to change the color for it to be kind of blue, but the thing is, having a blue stuff might not, it's not very, what's it called, it's not coming out very well for me. That's contrast, right? So contrast is a bit poor. Now this blue, you might not have this blue. If you don't have it, just click the plus sign, and then you can see that you can move this to blue, and then try to move this around. Okay, or you can use this color wheel, this kind of color wheel. You just move your hand around it, you can pick any of the colors you want to use. All right, so after you've seen what you want, you can just click OK, and you can see the color over here. I think this better contrast, but I'm going to use white for this for now. Then I'll go to relative position and then position this at the middle. Okay, you can see this congratulations, um Donald Trump, I think that's his name, right? Yeah, is like the world's president, right? So I'm going to write Donald right now. So Donald, so this has to be a bit big. Okay, I have to come and position it at the center again. Right, so as we're doing this, if you're not, just hit the subscribe button if you have not. All right, it's free. It's not going to cost you anything. All right, so subscribe to the channel. So I'm going to use, if you don't have these fonts, you can try and download them and install, after watching the video. Okay, so Donald, so I'm going to use um this Luster Master. I'm going to use light, or you can use this really frost, but I'm using this Luster Master. Okay, all right, so I'm going to increase it a bit more than that. Congratulations, Donald. Can increase it a bit. Then I'm going to position it at the middle. Okay, so it's at the middle right now. Let me first of all copy and write Trump, right? Write Trump. If you have been in any of my classes, you will understand that after writing this Trump, I can't put it the way it is. All right. Well, possibly depending on what you want to do, because I still have some other stuff to write below it, so I have to reduce the size. Okay, and then how to reduce the size. Let me just change um the thinness. I'm going to make it a bit thin, a bit thinner. I don't know whether that word is correct though. Okay, I'm going to use Lustar, this thing, yeah, okay, all right. Is it really thin? Okay, so Trump is going to be here, and then the next thing I'm going to do is, what I'm creating, I'm actually creating a balanced design. Okay, so it has to be you should know that. So if you don't know, that's I say you should know that if you have gotten any of my course. Okay, if you have not, I'm trying to create balance. Okay, you can read more about what balance is. Maybe I can create a video. If there is request for that, I can create a video. Elected, let's say elected president. I just have to look for something long so that it will extend to the edge of this. USA elected president or president-elect. No, it's elected president or president-elect, anyone. You can use anyone. All right, so I want to make this. Now if your phone has a small screen, maybe like mine, you can enlarge it. All right, I'm using you can enlarge it, so that you really. Now I'm not using grid because can I say I've mastered how to use my eyes. All right, so if you've not really mastered how to use your visual capability to estimate boundaries, you can use grids. All right, I think in some of my videos I use grids here. All right, so this is it. So what I'm doing, click the plus sign. After you click the plus sign, all right, you can pitch with your two hands, and then after you're done with what you want to do, you can click the percentage and it will return to 100%. All right, so you click the plus sign again to drop the zoom to. So what I'm going to do to this one right now, I'm going to change the color. Okay, I want the color to carry a United States kind of feel. So I would have loved red, but if I choose this red, it might not be too very what's it called, it will not be visible that much. So what I did, click the plus sign. On the red, you can move this one to the white side a bit. All right, you can see what's happening. So it becomes kind of lighter. Okay. Okay, I think this is it. So this Trump, I have to shift it up a little bit. So let's go up a little. Okay, so this is it. So now I want to leave some text. Not really. There might not really be text that I want people to like read, but I just have some text. Maybe if you want to include some text and stuff like that. So I think I did copied some stuff from Wikipedia. All right, so I have to just put this. Okay. Or maybe I just mistakenly tapped cancel. So I'm going to click this and click OK. Okay, so it's a bit lengthy, so I'm going to reduce it. Now the reason why this text is visible is because of um I can leave this what's it called, the let me try to change the font style. I love using a particular font. I love it so much actually. All right, let's see if it's going to work out. Okay, this is 19 minutes already. Okay, I think I'll prefer this. I don't know. If you do, if you don't, you can change it for yourself. All right, so let me just be fast about this. So having won 2024 election. All right, so I'm keeping this here, and then I wouldn't want to leave it like that. I would want to make it right alignment. Okay, that works better for me. All right, so change alignment to right. Okay, and then make sure you watch the space you are giving to the left and to the right. Okay, so you must not add text here. All right, so I just feel I should. Okay, I just feel I should. Okay, I think it's set well now. So what I'm going to do, I can just like I said, this text might not really, I just decided to, add this text here. It might not really be for anything. Just if you're curious to know what's there, you can zoom out to read. And if you want someone to read it, then you have to make it a bit visible, more visible than what's here. All right, so um, this might be too long for me to use below here, but okay. So I'm going to change this one to centralize. I'm going to centralize it rather. I'm going to centralize it. I'm going to make it centralized alignment pattern. Okay. So okay. So I'm going to now centralize this to the page of what I'm doing. Okay. So this centralized. Now this particular one, I can color it something else, like maybe blue kind of. Yeah, I think I love it like this. Okay, so let's increase the bit to just give some allowances to the bottom of our design. Okay, I think this is it. So now there's another thing I want to do. This other thing I want to do, I want to just click sticker. When you click sticker, just leave it. All right. I also want to add a little kind of it's going to be like a shadow effect. After you've clicked that, you can click outside. So you can see a kind of fainted stuff here. All right, so this is white, right? So I'm going to change the color to black. And then I just hope it's so in your own version of Pixellab. You can see what's here. You can see that it has some kind of uh, like a shadow effect. So this, I use this for shadow effects. All right, so I'm going to duplicate it to make it a bit hard, and then I'm going to merge two of them. Click this below here, then click the two of them, and then click merge. After you've merged, okay, after you've merged, I'm going to bring it down here, and then I'm going to take it below this text, except, okay, I'm going to first of all take this other text down because it's going to below it. Take it down below, congratulations, yes. Then I'm going to bring this just above it, okay, just above it, okay. So it's going to create kind of as if congratulations, Donald Trump, whatever is just above it. I don't know whether you understand. Yeah, it's going to make it as if it has a kind of shadow effect. So the next thing I'm going to do, spice my design up. I'm now going to bring in some of these things I downloaded. Now this thing, oh my God, that's a white background. Okay, that's a white background. Um, all right, let me remove it quickly, and then we'll continue the video. All right, welcome back. Yeah, so I'm going to bring from gallery. I'll remove the background. So now I'm going to click it, and okay, I'm going to bring this down here just to spice up my design. Um, I can leave this up here. All right, so let me just tilt it a bit, then bring up. Now, how was I able to make this blurry effects? I just made blurry effects just now. All right, so if you want to know how to and you don't know, please leave a comment so that I'll create a video on how to do this in our next video next week. All right, so I'll bring that out, and then I'll show you how to do that in our next video. Okay, so that is if you don't know how to do that. Should I create a video about it? If your answer is yes, let me know in the comment section. All right, so This is just to, kind of spice my design up. And then the next one I'm going to do right now too. Okay, I'm going to add this other shape here. So I'll just try to, as much as I can, to load this elements inside the um yes, inside a link and put in the description of this video. So I'm going to bring this and then I'm going to put it inside this O. All right, so I have to zoom it so that I'll see exactly what I'm doing so that I don't make unnecessary mistakes. Click the plus sign to activate. Don't forget, if not, it won't be activated. So I'm going to bring this inside. You can see this is a perfect cycle that I'm taking in, but the shape inside is not a perfect cycle. So I'm going to do the unuse and tilt from the side. All right, it's not a very good way of increasing the quality of, reshaping your images. I've said that time without number. All right, but for this particular case, I have to do that because of the shape that is in there. All right, so I think this is okay. So I'm going to click this and you can see this is what we have. Now the next thing, one of the last things I will do is I can add some lighting effects. Light effects may not, you can do that, maybe some other edits from another, that is, yes, using another application. Okay, so for this there's a way I do light effects. I think one of my videos I did that also, so you can do well to check out other videos. Subscribe if you've not. All right, so I'll click the sticker, just leave it, and then you're going to see that. So I'm going to use that, click outside, pick it. All right, you can use this to okay, let me change the color. You have to change, let's see if this works. Okay, this is going to give a feel of I don't know where the lights want to come from. Okay, kind of a feel of a light effect. You can use this. All right, you can use this. Okay, something like this may work, and then when you begin to edit it, it's actually going to give it that vibe. Okay, so this is how to create this kind of flyer using Pixel. You can see how beautiful and professional it is. So don't forget to like, don't forget to share. Okay, so congratulations to Donald Trump, um and I wish you the best time in office. All right, so you can create a flyer for him, to congratulate him. So I show you how to make it. All right, so bye for now. See you next week. Don't forget to subscribe. I've said that about 3 times or so. All right, so if you're not subscribed, you're not doing well. All right, make sure you subscribe and then send it to your friends. Share the video to your friends and loved ones. So if you want to save, it's very simple. Click save. Let me save it as project first. Save as project, you'll be able to go back to it, and I can share this for you as PLF if you have Pixellab Pro, because I think I've received some issues from those using the normal version of their inability to open PLP files. What am I writing? Donald Trump. Donald Trump. Okay. So I just want to save it like that. A lot of you don't save your stuff with names. Then I'm going to save as image. And then in another video, I'm going to show you how to make your designs pop. If you are also interested in this, or you're interested in how to make your icons blurry, anyone you're interested in, you can do well to leave a suggestion in the comment section so that I'll know the video to create next. All right, that will satisfy what you're looking for exactly. Do you understand my point? Yeah, so do well. Feel free. All right, I'm actually here to help you do better in design, and it's going to be my pleasure to hear from you. All right, so I'm going to save this. Please use the dimension. I'll use ultra. All right, it's going to increase the quality for me. So click save, and then it's going to be saved. All right, it's loading kind of like this because the quality is much. Image saved. So I'm going to go to my gallery, and then all right, so you can see how it is. So it's the quality is actually you can see that the quality is really big, really nice. Okay, so that's for now. So bye, see you next week.